Anyway, enough yakking. Hello and welcome back to Warhammer 2 Total War Kholek Suneater. Last time, we tore a path of destruction from the Chaos Wastelands through Volksgrad, Prague, past Fort Ostrosk. We razed Fort Stragov, we razed Zoyschenk and Ehrengrad and Norden, after we had a look at Castle von Vulcan, which was possibly briefly attackable, but they had a garrison building in there, but without the walls, and a full stack there, so I bypassed there, went up, attacked Norsca, and we attacked Salzenmund, where we kind of nearly won, not really, but we hurt them really badly, retreated. I recruited another lord to help defend against the inevitable retaliation, which is Kygast here, a bloodthirster. Very cool. And in the ensuing battle, we did win, Kygast being a major factor in that. But we lost Kholek Suneater, he's currently wounded, so we had to replace him with Hargroff Kilgore here. Who is a Chaos Sorcerer and Lord of Nurgle. Poisoned attacks anti-large, and he also has Fleshy Abundance, which heals and gives damage resistance to our own units, which is quite nice. And now I suppose we're just wondering what I'm going to be doing now, because Salzenmund's going to build up an army. I'm assuming Osland's going to be sending an army to deal with us. I did think maybe going over to the Bay, maybe going over to Norsca, building up my forces here, possibly kicking around a few of the Norscan tribes a bit, and then coming back down. That seems like a good plan. We could go back to our old stomping grounds in Kislev, because we did weaken them a fair bit. They've lost Prague, they still haven't taken it back. Clan Mulder is still around here. They expanded to Cracker Ravensvik, and I believe they have an army or two around here, but I can't see them. Or maybe they just lost them. Ehrengrad's still quite weak. We did raise that. If I sailed across here, Salzenmund is not a port city. Dieterschaffen is. Would probably be able to get across there, unless there's pirates along here. We'd have to embark, sail to about here, sail again, land. Do I have... I can't get a military access with you, because we don't have any territory. Do we actually suffer from military access issues? Let me see. Yeah, we do. We do suffer from trespassing.
Before I get hungry again.
I'm going to get a military alliance with you.
That's right.
Maybe that'll be enough. Because I don't want to annoy you. Yeah, that is. Okay. So we'll embark here. Hargroff, you can embark here as well.
Beyond your comprehension. I see.
It's not... Come on. Go to there. Aha! Okay, there we go. And we'll sail across to the Bay of Blades, spend some time building up. We'll probably attack the other Norscan factions up there. As well as the Trolls and the Fimir. And we'll return to the Empire once we've built up our strength a bit. Because my army really wasn't up to the task of taking Salzenmund. They were doing pretty well. But, not that well. Oh, hello. No. Because I'm friends with the, Wintertooth tribe. But I don't want to be friends with the rest of them. Okay. We research rituals of corruption. And I'm going to embark here. And, well, not embark, disembark up here. Go. And there. Very good. Enter. We encountered the Tree Blood faction. I wonder what's planned for those. I've seen a little bit of the Tree Blood. They're not a faction which has been expanded that much in the Ovian Lost Factions mod. They're led by a lord called Troll Tree, I think. I'm not sure what the idea behind them is. Maddened tree spirits, possibly?
Your life is forfeit.
Oh, hello, Lamont Dahl. Military alliance. Yeah, sure. You have Nurgle's faith. We encountered the Awakened and the Silver Realm.
Your life is forfeit.
Hello, Goros. What do you want now? Military alliance. Sure. Hey, Kholek Suneater's back. We don't need any distance to encamp, do we? No. I'm going to put you... Go over here. And encamp over here. And encamp. Upgrade Tribal Gathering. You can go to here. And though you look very cool, I'm going to replace you for Kholek Suneater. There we go. Because he's my level 8 lord. And it's just more thematically appropriate to have him. Okay. Get more cultists with polearms. I'm thankful I have a nice amount of money to draw from. Get more followers of slaughter. Get more cultists with polearms. They're the weakest, cheapest units we have. But they have anti-large. We do have the quest for Starcrusher. Wintertooth declares war on Kislev. If we're also able to support 2 armies now, that just makes us twice as powerful. Even if our units are all cultists. Okay, let me think. Oh, you can upgrade your horde as well. So where are you? Throg's there. You'll see also that apparently Norscans can also get some of the units we can. They can get Nurgles afflicted in their armies. Yeah, there's the Tree Blood faction. Can't see anything of them though. What about this army? Yeah, they got Huskarls there. How do Huskarls compare against Marauder Champions? They're actually slightly worse. Kind of. They have less hit points. They have a silver shield instead of a bronze shield. They have less leadership. They have the same armor. Less speed. Less melee defense. Less weapon strength. Less charge bonus. Same numbers of units in the squad. Yeah, okay. Marauder Champions is just better. Also because they have rage. So yeah, Huskarls... I think the idea behind Huskarls is that they're cheaper Chaos Warrior equivalents. Not as good as Chaos Warriors, but sort of just heavily armored infantry. Which aren't Marauder Champions.
I will not disgrace my ancestors.
Okay, I am going to move you over to here. Encamp. Upgrade to Unholy Legion. You can move up to here. We're going to be attacking this settlement, so I'm not concerned about, you know, trespassing. I'm not going to get any Chaos Spawn. They're nice, but their upkeep is too big for the moment. Get that. Get them. And just get more of them. Go. And turn. There is another lord which we haven't seen yet. There is a... It was actually mentioned in chat last time, but I didn't say anything. I didn't mention it. There is a cultist leader lord. Which, as you'd think, specializes in leading the cultist units. I can't remember too much about them. I suppose like the cultist grandmaster, cult grandmaster or something hero. They have access to a variety of unique spells. And they would give more bonuses to the cultist units. Probably also, I think they spread a lot of chaos corruption. Let's see if we can see one in the army list, in the lord list here. No, doesn't look like it. Okay.
Yes, forged in blood. Kholek Suneater.
Go to there.
Lords of the mortals.
You're just gonna have to take attrition for a turn. I mean, they're just cultists. This is an interesting thing that's happened in one of the later patches. Instant attrition. Like, just ending or moving through an area of attrition causes your units to take instant attrition damage. Rather than as how it... I'm pretty sure how it used to be. Where your units would take attrition only on end turn. Rock Blood Tribe declares war on Stirland. Yeah, sure. I wonder if it's possible for allies, military allies you have, to feel too confident because you're really powerful as their ally, and they declare war on a faction which they have no hope of defeating. Because they're like, you know, oh, my ally here is strong. I'm going to declare war on the Empire. You're like, okay. And you never help them. And they end up suffering because of that. Yeah, see, he took attrition because he walked through the area, even though I didn't stop in it. Declare war. In a circle. Move up. Attack again. And should have a pretty easy job of this. Just auto-resolve. We can awaken the tribe as scalings. We'll get unit replenishment. Or I can loot and raise it. I need to awaken tribes to be able to get Sigvald. We may as well do that. Hello. Are you going to turn on me as soon as I've done that? Okay, encamp. You can get... There. There we go. I mean, they're my vassals. They should be allied with the, Wintertooth. They can't declare war on their own. But it's like where I was playing as the forest goblins and my war armies. My war armies quit their vassalage because they were just like, no, I'm not attacking that. You don't get that choice. That's not why you're there. Hello. Joined war against the Red Fangs. So. Gifted musicians.
Yes. Bring the storm.
You move up to here. And in camp. And then upgrade your settlement as well. 150, 150. Or growth 3. Or growth 5. 2 more points. Get the Warband of Chaos. Lowest upkeep. Actually. Yes. Get that. The main settlement building is more important. And you can get one of each. Go. And turn. We'll go for Ice Drake Fjord, which is held by the Hellspire tribe, is it? What's this? Banners Rage? Oh, Raise the Banners. Military alliance between Reichland and Stirland. I was quite afraid at the end of last game that we were going to lose both of our armies in the next turn. I'm glad it didn't turn out that way. I was overconfident. Overconfident. I should probably look at Darkest Dungeons a bit more closely. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. I bet everyone wishes they had a voice which was as deep and commanding as the narrator for that game. Oh. We'll be able to pull one off like that. Okay. We can do a lightning strike, but it doesn't do anything. Okay. Here's a right good-sized Barney. Let's get stuck in, though, lads. Shall we? I'm going to give you... I'm going to give you Root Marcher. Our armies are pathetic. That's just going to hurt us. I mean, what's the best thing in their army? Skin Wolves are anti-large. I got some Chaos Spawn. Skin Wolf Werekin. Camerhon, the Bloody Hound. Who's got Shield of Tonos. I mean, their units are just good. They don't have any berserkers. We should be able to deal with this. Oh, we've still got our Dragon Ogres. Hey, I thought they died. 2 thumbs up. I wasn't even paying attention to them. I was just expecting the whole last of my thing went away. My daughter actually went to school with a great ugly one. Methinks someone added a bunch of quotes with the Ultimate Chaos mod. Come on, people. You should shower at least every day. It's not that hard. And it makes you feel good too. Our Skull Takers of Khorne are actually pretty good. They're like lightly armored greatswords with frenzy. I know that's hyping them up an awful lot. They're nowhere near greatswords, but no. frenzied guys with great swords. Not terrible. Oh, they do have some berserkers. Oh, just one unit of them. We've got Kholek, and we've got a Bloodthirster. So you're gonna have a bad day. Okay, you go there. You go like that. You can go here. You can go there. Dragon Ogres, you can go there. Kholek, you can go there. Bolt Thrower, you can go up here on this plateau. Like that. Yes, yes, and yes. Okay. Start the battle. What's that? Skin wolves. Right. Let's wait for our Bloodthirster to get onto the map. Lovely. And all of the rest of our mortal fools, aspirants. They wish to join the ranks of Chaos Warriors. There was never any hope. There was never any chance that they would do that. They're just naturally too weak. But, you know. Go. And you can do that. Okay. Look at that. Ah! Good lord, these guys must be wetting themselves being backed up by this thing. Like, oh, great. We're just cultists, and we're being led by a bloodthirster. Aren't they hideous? We just look at the size of the Norscans compared to our cultists. Okay, get up there. I want you up here. Master! Slaughter soon! This is a story we can go with. We went into the Empire in Kislev, raised a bunch of cities. The ones which were terrified by our advance decided they thought that they would team up with us rather than face oblivion. And that's who we're leading now. Salzenmund, we recruited a whole bunch of the citizens of the city, which fled with us rather than face destruction. Even though we lost. I don't know. I'm making stories here. I like the look of the cultist. It's just like a ragged mob. Look at them clumping up so nicely. Okay, there's some skin walls right there. You can move up to here. Come on. Okay, charge! They're pretty nicely clumped up for the moment.
Now is our time.
Oh yeah. We serve the gods. Hey you! See those skin wolves? They're not wearing any armor, so you can defeat them. Nah. Oops. I guess not. Slaughter in the name of the gods. The one who gets the highest kill count will be shown the most favor. Rah!
That's what the masters speak. Fight!
Cultist with pole arms. Go over here. Attack those marauders with javelins. Go over there. Go there. Charge them! Anyone who isn't killing is first to be sacrificed. You're standing around!
The dark gods command me. Attack the martyrs! Make them mortal. They will succumb. Deliver slaughter. Fight. Fight God's call. Slay every mortal.
There we go. Charge! It doesn't matter how many of you die, as long as we have victory. Charging uphill, but yeah. Hey Kholek, how's it going?
Yes.
Dud. I think they're sufficiently broken.
Kill the Southerners.
Not yet, but bonk. It's not really a good idea to have my dragon ogres attacking a werekin, because they have anti-barge. But yeah.
Feed your souls.
Okay. Smack him! Smack that wolfie. I said smack him, not step on him. Bam! Oof. I almost wish that it had a noise when they hit him like that.
Yes, Lord.
Okay. Chase them down.
The dark gods
Chase them.
command me. All will be despoiled. Eat your souls.
Eat your souls! They're good for you. There we go.
Commandos.
Souls is this part of a nutritious breakfast. How's it going, Colin? Crackle, crackle. And there we go. Went pretty well, methinks. Yeah, it wasn't as grueling a battle as I thought it would be. Okay. Decisive victory. Oh yeah. Only like 500 losses compared to their 1,000. Pretty good. $83 kills for one of our Skull Takers at Khorne. 139 for some of our cavalry. 121 too, but that was mostly I'm betting just chasing enemy units down. That's why I have the light cavalry. If a unit's fleeing, you just ride them down. They stop. They don't come back. $51 and $57 for the skin balls. Okay. Loot and raise or raise. Raise it. There we go. Camp. Go up a level. Lord of the Storm. Let's get that. Very nice. Bombardment spell. It's basically like a Renan's Thunderbolt, I think. And Starcrusher, what do we need for that? Embed a Chaos Sorcerer hero in the following Lord's army. Kholek Suneater. Okay, we can do that easily. Kholek. Now, will it count one of the lords made from the mod? One of the hero casters made from the mod? Because I would like to have a Lord of Nurgle or Tzeentch rather than just a Lord of a Sorcerer hero of metal or whatever. Actually, we don't have any Chaos Sorcerers at the moment because we don't have the building for it. I was getting ahead of myself. We need this building, the Arcane Vortex. And you can recruit... I don't know. Combine them. Get... Yeah, 2 of them. There we go. I could recruit a hero, but I will keep off that. A hero would be nice. But I think for the moment, I will keep the income coming in. Could go for the Sword of Cain with Kholek. Pretty fun. I have to kill a high elf who has it, or an elf lord who has it. Oh, I should go over the areas we can see on the map now because we're military allies with the Rotblood tribe. We can see here in Elysia. We can see here in Mordheim. We can see down here in Serpent's Fang. Over here in Temple of Kara. And also in Zakotek. So they're quite spread out all over the world. Also in Brass Keep. Those settlements have quite large garrisons. Well, not at the moment, but it gets larger. So they're quite well defended. Yeah, this is a bit of a problem. There's a bunch of lords all stacked up on top of each other there. Wonder what the cause of that is.
I refuse.
Hello, it's Theoderic Galsa again. Let's see. We have enough growth to get the Ruinous War Host, but we need to have this Blessings of the Dark Gods, which we'll need to spend 45,000 favor to be able to get. And for the final level, we also need Unholy Communion, which is 65,000. Quite a lot of money to spend. We'll It's just so that we can't get the really good units straight off. We could, however, get Warriors of Khorne, which are quite good. Armored, leadership, speed, 48 melee attack, 40 melee defense, 46 weapon strength, 10 of which is armor piercing, 35 charge bonus, and they have frenzy. I've got 2 axes, I believe. So I think, let's see. It also gets other bonuses also. Increases chaos corruption and reduces upkeep cost. Also gives hero capacity for exalted heroes. Oh, and infernal castellans. Oh, okay, yeah, that's just the same. And up to there. Bloodthirsters. You also get bloodletters, which are pretty good. I would like to have just normal chaos units, though. Replace the cultists with the chaos units. I got this building primarily because it generates us money. Yep, get the Chaos Cult headquarters. Can we see one of the Cultist Grandmasters here yet? I'm half wondering whether they might have been replaced by the Chaos Dwarf Lords, but there's a lot of Lords in here, so they might just be... They're not appearing because everything else is already there. Reichland Confederate Stirland. Great. The Great Confederation has begun. Blood Tribe declares war in Tlaxlan.
I have stepped into the realm of chaos.
Hello, what do you want? Peace treaty. Please, come to the castle. Please. Show them you want peace. Show them you will not harm us. Please. Yeah. This matters little. We have long endured alone.
My challenge?
Hello, Wolfric. Okay, let's go up to the Beyondlings gathering.
Forged in blood.
Yeah, we're trespassing. What are you going to do about it? And turn. Sure. Encounter Cultist Sotek and Hochland. We would be generating more income, but Kaigast here is costing us a lot of money. For upkeep. 1,500 to be exact. Hello. You declare war. It is to be expected. It was inevitable. Go up here. Stompy, stompy.
This serves the dark powers.
And you can go here. And in camp. Get Chaos Cultist gathering. And what am I going to get with you? Kholek. We can't get Dragon Ogres yet. But I would want more income first. This is nice for just the lowering the upkeep. Minus 5% for all units, up to minus 10% up there. It's minus 15% for Forsaken units, which is only these. I'd like a Chaos Sorcerer, though, to get Starcrusher. What's Starcrusher do? Magical attacks, plus 9 melee attack, plus 5% casualty replenishment rate. And an augment for 43 seconds, plus 50% armor piercing, and plus 32% splash attack power. The bonuses it gives could be a little bit better. I mean, it's a nice buff, but 50%. See. 413, so that's like an extra 200 on top of that. Okay. Spellcaster would help us a lot, though, with flexibility. However, actually, no, this gets not lowering our. He's not lowering our. Give you a Shrieking Blade. He's not lowering our mana generation, so I might actually do that. The corn units are nice, but they do cost a lot for upkeep. Yeah, I'm going to get the Arcane Vortex. That will benefit our other armies as well. So, Arcane Vortex. Get those Chaos Sorcerer Lords. And I'll make it as a save to see whether it counts the Sorcerer Lords being added as the requirement for Starcrusher, the Starcrusher quest. Followers of Nagash declare war on the Awakened. I thought the followers of Nagash got a bonus to diplomacy against the Awakened. Or is that only when the player's playing as them? Might be only when the player's playing as them. Okay. So we recruit a Chaos Sorcerer. Here's the Cult Grandmaster Hero. I'm pretty sure there's a Lord version of that. I'll just check again. I don't know how often this list updates. I'm not seeing one. I'll make a save. So, I've said before, we have a multiple of lords with different spells. Laws here. It does actually list them up here. For the dunes. Okay. I suppose that's for a specific Araby Lord? Lore of Nurgle. We can't actually see the spells here. I have gone over some of their spells before. The Lore of Nurgle, at least, anyway. So let's see. The Cultist Grandmasters, what they do is... Well, we can see down here. They have Pinkfire Zinch, which is a breath attack which lowers leadership as well as deals damage. Which is quite nice. -8 leadership. They have Demonic Invigoration, which replenishes the hit points of a demonic unit, or an undead unit, because demons in this are counted as undead. The mechanics for them are basically exactly the same as the undead, so it doesn't matter. But they could also learn to summon units of demons. They can summon bloodletters, plague bearers, pink horrors, and demonettes. So yeah, you can summon like a unit of each of them during a battle. And with permanent summons, the mod I have, they should last for the entire battle. I'm assuming it will affect these as well. But yeah. That's quite useful because these units are quite powerful. Pink horrors have a ranged attack. Plague bearers reduce the effectiveness of units around them. Bloodletters are just merely slaughterhouses. Demonettes, I think, also have abilities which lower the stats of units around them, and they're also quite fast. So yeah, they're about summoning demons. Nurgle's, there's it. Nurgle's Foul Stink. -5 enemy leadership in local region. That's really nice to have. Along with everything else, and horribly malformed, you can get so much leadership reduction through spells, effects, lords, heroes, and all that. Anyway. I've gone through the Lore of Nurgle spells. It's got ones which are like lowers leadership, heals sorcerer, lowers the stats of the enemy, buffs my guys, weakens the enemy, though I don't know whether this would really do much. As I said last time, I don't think damage resistance can go below 0%. Miasma Pestilence, yeah, Stream of Corruption, Blades of Putrefaction, and so on. Laura Slanesh, Bliss in Torment, Pain fuels the Sorcerer's spellcasting. So, while he's in melee, he's generating more magic points. Rapturous Pleasures. Constant Self affects allies in range. Increases weapon damage, leadership, and armor piercing damage. Delirious Excruciation. Ground enemy ally affects allies in range and affects enemies in range. These troops are blinded to their demise by a wave of overwhelming sensations for 30 seconds. It increases their weapon damage by plus 30%, and it lowers their damage resistance by minus 30%. Also makes them unbreakable. So essentially the units just sort of go ham and start hacking at each other all harder. Aura of Acquiescence. It causes fear, and it gives them an effect on attack. Aura of Acquiescence for 5 seconds, which lowers melee defense and melee attack by 30%. Ecstatic Seizures. This unit is overcome with overwhelming seizures and becomes unable to move for 15 seconds. Hysterical Frenzy. Self, ground, ally, enemies. Extended allies in range and enemies in range. Strong versus multiple combatants. Causes damage to all units. These troops will be whipped into a frenzy, fighting harder and injuring themselves. For 30 seconds, these units have plus 25% weapon damage and plus 15 melee attack. So, again, it hurts your guys and the enemies, and it buffs both of them as well, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it deals damage over time constantly to them. Slicing Shards. Direct damage to a unit for 15 seconds. Causes severe damage to combatants. Cacophonic Choir. For 6 seconds, ground enemy allies affects enemies of range. A massive morale shockwave. 6 seconds, minus 30 leadership. Very nice. There's also Allure of Slanesh, constant around self. Slows units down around the spellcaster. And Zinch Law. Boon of Zinch. Regenerates magic when spells are cast. -3 ability recharge in seconds. Pink Fire Zinch. We've seen that already on the Grandmaster. It's a breath attack. -8 leadership. Bolt of Change. It's a magic missile. Causes armor piercing damage. Strong versus a single combatant. Poor from a low angle. Weak versus multiple combatants. Blue Fire of Zinch. It's a magic missile again. Causes magical fire damage. Powerful explosion. I think it's more useful against grouped enemies. Call to Glory. duration is 20 seconds, kills the target unit, and transforms them into Chaos Spawn. I think you can only target allied units, but that's nice to cast on a unit of cultists, and then it just spawns a Chaos Spawn from them. Pandemonium, 60 seconds, around self, affects enemies in range, map wide. Strong versus spellcasters. This cast inflicts the enemy army with a terrible confusion, -4 leadership, and plus 100% miscast chance. Infernal Gateway. For 15 seconds on ground, affects enemies in range. Large explosion effect can disrupt unit formation. Strong versus multiple units, and summons a unit Chaos Spawn. So it's like a stationary rift which spawns a unit. Quite nice. Okay. There's also the usual Chaos Sorcerers, which have... Actually, no, these ones are different. They have a mixture of laws. Smoke and Mirrors, Fireball, Plague of Rust, The Withering, Doom and Darkness, Soul Blight, Chain Lightning. That's pretty good. Demon Smith of Death, Demon Smith of Fire, Demon Smith of Metal. There might be too many sorcerers there. Maybe. I don't know if there's supposed to be anything else out down there. I think I'll go for... I go for Azul Void Spawn, Nurgle's Foul Stink. There we go. Then we'll get the Lore of Nurgle in our army. The buffs will help with our units. And also the morale debuff will be useful as well. Yes, there is actually laws for the different Chaos Gods. Yeah, in the army books. I don't know specifically what the spells are. I'm assuming the spells from this mod are based on them. Seem to be. I'd imagine pretty faithfully represented. I would probably just change a few of them, as I said. I don't think the ones which are supposed to make a unit more weaker to damage actually do that. I could be wrong on that. I most likely am, but from what I remember reading, only fire resistance can actually go into a fire weakness. All the others don't do anything. Oh, it counts. It counts. Good. Move a character to the following province, Goromandi Mountains. Well, whoop-de-doo. We're going to have to be walking back there. Go to Beyond Link's Gathering. And Kaigast. Get in there. Auto-resolve. And we'll get Loot and Raise. There we go. We get Dragon Helm and we get the Demon Spew. Forsaken unit. Okay, move a bit closer. And encamp. This is also why I like going for the Cultists, because unlike the Marauder units, even though the Marauders are tougher, they don't suffer attrition for having your armies nearby each other. I'm going to get you... What would I be getting up here? Corruption. I'm not really using you to siege cities. Demon summoning reduces upkeep for demons. Devoted for Khorne is a further upkeep reduction for Khorne units. Trophy Hoarder, Lightning Strike. I think I just got to start getting you your Yellow Tree. Corruption would be nice, though. Yeah. Get the Corruption. Yeah, it's going to pay off more later on. And Kholek Suneater. We can get on you. You've got Lightning Strike there. I don't really want to get Corruption on you, because there's better things for you to get. I'm going to get... Eye of the Gods. Let's increase your melee stats, since that's what you're there for. Oh, and our spellcaster went up a level. Uzul. Let's get Fleshy Abundance. And you can get another unit. Yeah, just get some Chaos Cultists. There we go. So after this, should we go up and deal with the trolls which are up here? Or we go to the Grayling Moot? I think we'll go to the Grayling Moot and head back this way. And then we can circle around once we've gotten Starcrusher. Go through Kislev again. And, I suppose start fighting the Empire a bit more. Probably going to be a problem. The Empire's going to be more ready for us by then. Still kind of early in the campaign. No. But we're going to be more ready for them. Just having these few turns to build up our armies. Get some more units and all that. Silver Realm is defeated. Okay, so you can move up. You can move up. Just move to here. Yeah, I want you to stay close together. And there. You're going to get another point of growth next turn. It's going to be 3. You don't have anything which you can get at level for 3 growth. That's fine. Tyrion is over there. Apparently someone's taken the Sword of Cain. It's moving around a bit. We'll go and attack Ulthuan. Is it over there or over here? I feel like I feel like this is caused by the effect having... I don't know. Because sometimes it fades away after a while. So I feel like it's like the loop is too long. Anyway. Grayling Moot. Go and attack. And Kykast. Let's actually play this battle, because I'm spoiling for a fight again. Hello, lads. Stop this. Should we? Nah. We got other things to do. Awaken the tribe. You get the Hellfire Sword. That's, pretty nice. Fire damage. For 50 seconds. Increases armor piercing weapon damage. Yay. Yeah, you can swap out your biting blade for that. What am I going to get on you? Miasma or Pestilence? A sorcerer conjures a deadly, sickening miasma that falls upon enemies, nearly sapping their strength and will to fight. Nearby, sapping their strength and will to fight. I'm going to get on you. What's this? Increase your armor by 15. 12. Yes, increase your melee attack. I want you to be hitting more often. Encamp. Encamp. Oh, you're led by a Fimirach noble. Interesting. Yes, rage. Nurgle Farley Plain is actually owned by Fimir as well. Who was that? What was that noise? Someone going... Rawr. Lothern declares war on Clan Nor. I think Clan Nor's over here. It is a little weird having some factions start off in Ulthuan. Because Ulthuan's always kind of depicted as being a unassailable bastion. I mean, it has been invaded, but like factions don't really have. There's no other natural enemies on Ulthuan, as far as I know. Which is not that far. Because there was the invasion of Grom the Paunch, who was a goblin warlord, who I do hope gets added at some point. That would be pretty fun. Should we go for the Monolith of Catan? Let's just head down this way. Yeah, whatever. Do. In camp. I want to get Unholy Legion on you or something else. Get Shrine of Dark Gods. An extra 500 income will do us nicely. I know I'm trespassing in Doomkeep. I don't care. They can kiss my giant scaly behind. Military alliance between Reichland and Ostland. I would like if Chaos could potentially tempt some factions to actually ally with them. Or spread discord amongst the Order factions. Something like the High Elf ability to manipulate diplomacy would be good for Chaos factions to have. At least the Warriors of Chaos to have.
I have stepped into the realm of ruinous powers.
You become my vassal. Yes, we will take to our longboats. Longships. Okay. Good. You better not be fighting the Wintertooth. You just lost your army against the Vermeer in there. Hey!
My fellow warlords converge. Do the Kurgan and Tong come south?
Good. Okay, you're not at war with the Wintertooth. That's why I don't like vassals. I feel like they're always a bit of a liability. They can make their own decisions about. You're trespassing! Blah!
Yes. Bring the storm.
It's just in camp.
Lords of the mortals.
Go there. And in camp.
Serve the dark powers.
And in turn, I just want them bunched up again so that we can move together at max distance rather than having them spread out like they were. Okay. Should we swing down, go through Troll Country?
I have stepped into
Teto Echo? A peace treaty? No. No one denies the will of the Old Ones. Do you even know who you're talking to? Do you? Talabakaland gets a military alliance with Ragland. Could actually get another army. So we've awoken you and you, so that's two factions. Let's see. Go to here. And how far you move? Okay, that's fine. Move to there. Okay. And turn. Having vassals also means that they're giving me some money. It's not like the Norscans generate that much income anyway. Like, that would be another good thing, if you could subvert some of the Empire factions so that they started giving you income. Or tribute per turn. Yeah, that could be something. Is that a thing in this game? I don't think it is. If you were able to say, like, you know, I'm more powerful than you. If you give me, say, 500 gold per turn, I won't attack you. And they just do that. That would be a good way to generate income for evil factions. Extortion. I'm going to get... Blades of Putrefaction. There we go. We've sort of gone past the turn off. Do I want to attack Cracker Drac? Don't have enough armor piercing for that. Yeah, I'm gonna go through Kislev. About turn. Beep, 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 beep. We have to make a UE. Okay. There we go. Back on track. Kholek has to get Melways out. Now, where are we? Right. Oh, went too far. Or like the... I don't know. K-ways? Chaos? Chaos ways? Don't even use those things. Or just use your phone with GPS locating on. I was never good enough to use the app directories. Middenland gets a military alliance with Ostland, and we encounter the Red Fangs. Finally! I think those are the sods which what's his name was constantly trying to get us to go to war with. Okay, head off. End turn. So of course, a bit of a ruckus up in Norsca. Hopefully we're not just making situations difficult for the Wintertooth tribe. Because I think it's kind of to your advantage for one Norscan faction to have all the territory up in Norsca, because that makes them really powerful then. If they're all separated, they just tend to fight amongst themselves. And they can't really do enough with one province. Okay, continue on. And continue on. Camp. And in camp. Go. Do we have any growth? Spend. We do. We've got 8 points now. Ooh. Hmm. I'm looking at that for the upkeep reduction. I could wait more turns for the Dragonoid, the Ogre Gathering. This generates up to 300 income, but that's not that much. Like 100, 150, 200, 250. I was going to devote Kholek to the to Khorne. I mean, this isn't devotion. We can get all of these. I've got a Bloodthirster of Khorne. Which would make sense to get it because he gets a lot of bonuses for that. Kholek doesn't have anything regarding to any specific god for that, I don't think. Nope. He's just like blessed by the Chaos Gods. What's this gift? Warriors of Slaanesh, Lancers of Slaanesh, and Riders of Slaanesh, which are throwing spears. Or Warriors of Zinch, which have ward saves and fire and magical attacks. Nicely armored. Warriors of Nurgle have swarm of flies that have physical resistance. And they're heavily armored, but they're slow. Warriors of Khorne have Frenzy, and they've got 2 axes. They're good at attacking. You know what? We've got the we've got the Sorcerer Lord of Nurgle, so we'll go for the Warriors of Nurgle. Okay, pledges the Dark Gods. Yes, get it. Income from all buildings plus 25%. That will pay off more now. There we go. Ah, will allow me also to get more Nurgle units. Order of Lawmasters declares war on the Awakened. And Reikland confederates Middenland. They'll probably move here. I'll recruit some of the Nurgle units and then we'll attack Zoishank. That is Zoishank, isn't it? I think so. Yep, Zoishank. Okay, play just the Dark Gods. Nice. More income. Get Siege Warfare. And then we can go for... Oh. Demon Pact. Go for the favors of the Dark Gods, maybe. We get another 10,000. Okay. You can move to here. In camp. And I'm going to recruit some of the Nurgle Warriors of Nurgle. Let's see. I think I'll get just 2 of them for the moment. Get rid of you 2. That's... Yep. And you can go to here. And you can raid. Give me a bit more income. Go. Horde upgrade is available. No, I'm just going to raid for the moment. We can pool that point for the moment. Oh, Zoishank. About to have a very bad day. And then I think we'll move and attack Fort Ostrosk. And then move on to the Goramandi Mountains. And then when we get Starcrusher, we can head down, raise Kislev. And... what then? Do we go through Beckhafen? Ostermark? Be able to then potentially pave the way a bit for the Rockblood tribe in Mordheim. Unless it's been taken from them. I think it has been, actually. Yep. Okay. Actually, do they still have... They actually don't. Dark Prince's Desire. Brass Keep is actually owned by the Rockblood tribe still. But they've lost Mordheim. I think I'll go down here. That will at least take the pressure off Sylvania. Fort Oberstar is owned by Reichland. Schwarzhafen is owned by Reichland. Castle Tempelhof is owned by Reichland. Eschen's owned by us. Oh. Jeez. Tell me the vampire counts are still there. Only turned 45. Oh, the gods. Go. Okay. Oh, lovely. Nurgle units already. Hey, Boris. How's it going? Move up. You're giving them good favor. However, we've just got more. Numbers. There's a strength all unto its own. Battle of Zoishank. Boris Borka. This is Kholek Suneater. Oh, how appropriate. The Warriors of Chaos army down there has 1,666 units in it. Ooh, what's that? Griffin Legion. Hey, are they using the new model? Ooh, they might be. I have to actually have a look at that. Because that's a new unit card. And I think they were updated the longest ago. Warlord Nordwell there, heaping praise upon Lord onto Queek Headtaker. Almost showing possible, you know, parental love there. I wouldn't go that far, but it's okay. Hey, Zoishank's looking better every day. The ground is yellow. Orange. Go there. Like that. Go there. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Go there. Go there. You can put that there. The Nurgle units can go... where's the middle of this? There. Kholek can go there. Azul can go here. And you can group that. Like that. Ooh. You found what was causing the crash. Oh. We were talking about that last time. Well, that's good, especially considering how many mods I believe you run with. I can imagine some thorough searching was in order for that. Look at those Chaos Nurgle units. I've said in the past, I am more what's it called? Partial to this darker sort of green look than a, sort of a lighter green. For paint colors, it's more of a, I don't know, rather this than like a goblin green. Because I think it works better with the brown of their capes. Also, there's a unit champion who has a scythe, and he's currently stabbing this guy with a scythe. Yeah. The only thing I would say could... The one thing I could say could be improved is the symbols on their shields. This looks fine. These ones... This one here and this one... It's stretched. It just doesn't look very good. But yes. Also, our Nurgle Sorcerer. He's got a staff. With a cow head on it. And he looks pretty plagued. Actually, some nice texture work on his face. Anyway. It's kind of through luck. It was the Regiment of Renown compilation mod from Decomposed's team. Ah. Interesting. Because it was a crash which was occurring during a building screen, wasn't it? Okay. You go up there. Hold off for the moment. Let our units come onto the battlefield.
If they close, kill them.
Head back here. Okay.
Siege approves.
Siege approves. Cultist halberds. You just array yourself like that. And array yourself like that. And you can go there. Also. Alt. Let's have a look. Do the Griffin Legion look different? I think they do. Yeah. They do. Cool. I think they do. I can't really remember them from last time. But if not, well, you know, the model looks very nice anyway. But if this is updated, then it's very nice model work. Yeah, they've got new armor. Well, they've got armor and they've got a lance actually, which is kind of unique to them, I think. And their shields also have a nicer symbol on them. I think though, this symbol and this symbol, I'm pretty sure it's a symbol of the Emperor's Children chapter of Space Marines before they turned to Chaos. I'm pretty sure, because I remember it from Dawn of War. Or at least something which is very similar to that. So, that's a little odd. I mean, it works for them anyway, because Griffin Legion is a claw with wings on it. Yeah. And the banners. Some of them, I like how some of them have got one banner and some of them have two. Yeah, they look pretty nice. Also the horses with tag edging on their dye job. Do any of the other units look different? There was updates done to these guys, but I don't know whether it's been added yet. Might have been. I think they look a bit better than they were before. Maybe? I can't tell. I can't remember. It's been so long since I played as Kislev. I know not all the units have been updated. Like these, I think, have a new look to them, but they haven't been changed in the mod yet. Those are just by guys. So are these. Yeah. Ooh. Forest Walker. He looks pretty cool. Oh, he's got a little bear on his. On the on a blue version of the Jade Griffin. And a shield there with Kislev on it. The language of Kislev is very intricate. made up primarily of just the word Kislev. Okay. Oh, what's this? It's because the crash was because the Ultimate Chaos mod removes the vanilla buildings and his own instead of just editing the vanilla buildings and adding new ones. So when that mod tries to add the units, the game got all confused and said fucking and crashed the desktop. Ah, okay. Was there an update to Kislev today? No, there wasn't. I just it's just from the screenshots I've been seeing of the updated Kislev units. I think some of them might have been added to the game. I can't remember. Have I seen that Games Workshop remember that Kislev existed? Yes, I have seen that. That's very nice. Ready for the old world edition. Well, you know, return to the old world thingy. They had a bit of an update which showed some units from Kislev, which was quite nice. I think it was about a unit of like female guards for the Ice Palace or something like that. It's pretty cool. Pun not intended. Ow. Ow. Charge! Enough of this faffing about. I demand last blood.
Command us!
Go over here. Oh, you're downloading Mountain Blade Bannerlord. Ooh. Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord, what I'm watching. Well. I hope you have fun with the game. From what I saw, it does look very good. Okay. Charge them. Charge them. Charge them. Charge them. Charge them. Go over here. Where's our chaos units of Nurgle? They are looking pretty nice, pretty sick. Oh. He's got stink clouds around him. He's just posing in front of Kholek. I like how like blank the faces of these soldiers are. They're just like, I don't know. Charge after them. Charge them. You can charge them. Ah! Bark, 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 bark. The Griffin Legion, for all their glory, could not stand against the Hordes of Chaos. And being headbutted by a Bloodthirster. Bam!
Yes, chieftain.
Hey, I said charge them. Don't forget the orders I give you. They make bell noises. I think that's a holdover from the model being the fanatics. Okay. There we go. Easy victory. You hate that the AI keeps forgetting orders I give them for no reason. It is kind of annoying. It's something something we've brought up in one of the past series, and it's certainly something I've noticed. Is playing this Warhammer 2. I don't think it was a thing in Warhammer 1. Don't know what the cause of it is. Creative Assembly thought that they fixed it. Still be an issue. I feel like it has something to do with a unit chasing after another unit and then getting intercepted by like a third unit and swapping targets to that one, but then just sort of stopping moving. I don't know. That's my completely uneducated guess. Oh, Boris killed 5. 44 for some of the, what are they called? What are they called? I forget what those, these guys are called. Droyaska? Kossars. 10. 10 for the, these guys. 32 for the Griffin Legion. 1. 0 for the artillery. I thought they got a few kills. They must have missed their shots. Bro. 44, 47, 38, 5, 3, but they didn't really. They had all this in front of them. They did get hurt though. 22, 18, 10, 47, 23, 5. Really quite good. So we'll go from here to Fort Ostros. Probably raise that. If we're able to. And then move on to the Goromundi Mountains and get Starcrusher. Then turn around and attack Kislev. I don't know whether we'll be able to do all that this session, but that'll be the overall plan. Part of the thing is that I sort of... It's easier to take settlements earlier on, but in a way you kind of want to leave the settlements until later, because then they give you more money when you raise them. It's like... Yeah. I suppose you need the more... If you defeat them later on, you'll probably need more. Because they'll be tougher opponents. I wonder how effective it would be to be as super aggressive against 5. Come on. Hello! Welcome, welcome. Ah. Let's see. I don't know. I hope everyone's having a good time. A good day. run out of things to say about the battle. It was pretty easy. I expected it to be pretty easy. It was mostly just because I wanted to see the units. And also just to cause mayhem and crush things. Also to see our Nurgle magic, which helped a fair bit, I think. Debuffing the enemy's merely attack and defense by about 24 each time. What else? I was watching someone playing a bit of Half-Life Alyx, which is a game I would like to play, but, you know, don't have a computer good enough for it in the first place. I don't have a VR set for it in the second place. In the third place, my computer would definitely not be good enough to be able to stream it in the third place. Looks pretty good from what I've seen. Okay. Decisive victory. Let's get the money. 20,000. Annihilator. Very nice. And camp. Move a little bit closer. And then camp. Upgrade the Unholy Legion. Azul, you can get... I don't think there's any overcast versions of these spells. And get bloated with disease. And Kholek Suneater, you can get Deadly Blade level 2. Go. Kaigus didn't go up a level, and we can end turn. You see Tehenowin marching around. Avalon gets a military alliance with Lothern.
The ruinous powers demand your utter destruction.
Yes. Payments 400 and peace treaty. We're all the way over there. I really don't care. Nah. I can't do anything. They're all stacked on top of each other. I feel like I should mention that. That seems to be a bit of an issue. Okay, there's no army in Fort Ostrosk. Move to here. Wait, how much do we need for raiding? 25.
Bring me to the storm.
Raid. And march over. And raid. And end turn. Oh, does he use a Gorble voice? Just say Gorble. Erengrad's now owned by Ragland. Okay. Ooh, are you gonna help me? Is that a... No, that's not Throg. Because he's got Starcrusher.
I have stepped into...
Yeah, fine, peace treaty. Whatever. Oh, look, all my vassals declared peace with the servants of Fibonade. That will at least stop the Greylings from constantly trying to attack them. They'll be able to focus on other things now. Because there's a settlement of them right next to the Greylings in Nurgle Farming Plain. Yeah, that's just a chaos. That's just a troll lord. Okay, are you actually close enough? Hey, Squeal Gnawtooth, how do you feel about attacking Fort Ostrosk? Let's see. Squeal Gnawtooth. Squeal was a runt, a death warrant amongst Skaven litters. In the daily competition to life, however, Squeal could count on unlikely allies to aid his undersized cause. His comrades were not Skaven, but common rats. Yes, I think in the tabletop Squeal Gnawtooth model, he has a, I'll give you the armor piercing. Yeah. He has a, giant rat with him, which has the same face as he does. Or, you know, the same type of, like, look to him that he does. He was kind of a unit which buffed the giant rats and rat ogre units, I believe. Okay, yeah. Build that. And we'll hold off for a turn. Yeah. Can I draw you into the battle as well? Come on, everyone pile in to Fort Ostrosk. It will be a grand old battle. Hopefully Clan Boulder goes before Kislev. The Empire's doing stuff over there. Join war against the Servants of Fibonade. No! Hey, you're helping me. Thanks. Oh, come on. Boo. You're right there, lad. Are we gonna have to go and fight the Empire over there? They're just going to be colonizing Kislev as we, Oh, they're apparently mobilizing against them?
Not likely.
I mean, you're going to be half strength when you do so. Ugh. Not that we need your help. I'm going to wait another turn. And hope that Clan Mulder comes and helps. Okay. Oh, there's Carl France. Hello. We kick your butt. Oh, Wintertooth run off. Ah. Opportunity for them to fight with me. Just went. They're like, yeah, sure, I'll help. And it's like, no, you didn't attack. I'm going away. There's this thing called laying siege. Okay, next turn I'll just attack. We need to turn around and then deal with Zoishenk afterwards, I suppose. Tree Blood faction's been destroyed. Okay. Quick save. And let us attack Fort Ostrosk. Ugh. Fort Ostrosk, if I remember correctly, has a unique map. Which we would see during my troll campaign. And so did the fair village of Sternberg come under the hateful green-filled gaze of the beast. Intent these foul beasts were of naught but the spilling of blood, the burning of houses, and the butchery of all. Mayhap they wished to gather foodstuffs and drink, but I believe they're beyond their bestial intellect. A night of terrors and tragedy it was for the people of wherever it was. And we get to see a dialogue of what the Tyrion has to listen to all the time. Either that or it's like the modified images for the what's it called? Demonic tutor card from Magic the Gathering. Okay. Oh, look. The snow's melting. Right, so where should we attack from? Over here? Yeah, sure. Go there. Like that. Like that. There. 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 And there. Like that. There we go. You can march up here. Kholek, go up there and smack a hole in the wall. Ooh, they got cannon towers. The sky's royal. Shoot him! Shoot it! Yeah, let me turn off the camera shake. Honestly, I don't really notice the camera shake a lot myself, but... Where is it? Is it here somewhere? Or do you need a mod to turn it off? Game settings. Projectile trails. Well, that's not it. Controls. Camera shake. Okay. Why is it not the controls? Battle camera, I suppose. Okay. Actually, now that I've got it off, that's kind of weird. I'm used to compensating for it. Now I feel like I'm compensating for something which isn't there anymore. But I understand it makes the it'll probably make the capture a bit easier to follow. Because it won't be shaking all over the place and lowering the bitrate. Or some such technical wordings like that. Wait, you can attack walls too? No, I didn't think you could. That's just attacking the gate. Wham. Okay. Get up the tower. Nah, you won't. Followers a slaughter. They desire death, slaughter. You know, they're kind of single-minded in that aspect. I feel like you shouldn't need to ask if you have to ask. Hello. Splat. Oh, that guy's dead. That's not what I meant to click, but oh well. Zap! I think they went splat. Yes, yes, there's some definite splattage right there. Hello. Okay. Charge in. Oh, you did destroy the tower because we've taken over the tower. Boom. Just charge. Ah. Oh, look. There's some knights. They feel lucky. Wonk. Where is... There we go. Ow. He can actually miscast by casting his spells normally. Interesting. Fleshy abundance. Bam! Ooh! Yeah. Ow. Terrored. Splat. There went a mortar. Splat. Ah. Go on. Dunka 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 dunka. Such wonderful carnage. We're just chasing them out of the city. Okay. That it? That's it. End game. Decisive victory. Ooh. There's been an update for OVN half an hour ago. Let's see. So what it updates? Ooh, there is. Sleeping Giant Awakens. Ah, cool. Araby. New elephant, including Lord Mount and Bombard Cannon units for Araby with fully custom models. Yes, all thanks to Chaos Roby. Custom subculture for Araby and Amazons and all the extras that brings. Arabian factions get new settlement occupation option, Jihad, when conquering Arabian lands. Scythans can also transfer ownership of newly conquered settlements to Numas. The idea behind that is because the Scythans, as a faction, are very devout to their Tomb King lords. Slavery mechanic added to Araby factions. That makes sense. Most Araby units have been updated. Nice. Araby buildings have been that's thanks to Dindi and Chrysaord. Araby buildings have been totally reworked, including custom buildings. Added 9 new landmarks for Araby. More credits, thanks and credits to Bushes for making them, and Axel and Hazard Max for designing them. New loading screens for Araby, thanks to Axel for that. Reworked Araby garrisons to include new units, upgraded Araby starting armies to include new units. Removed Araby Regiment of Renown for buildings, and are now recruitable in the Regiment of Renown panel. Araby factions will use Tomb King audio. And Scythans, and Numas cannot declare war on each other and start as allies. That makes sense. New front-end icons and portholes for Chief Ugma and Sultan Jafar, thanks to Bolint, I think it is. Added 3 new units to Dread King Legions, all thanks to Elon, and added 4 new units for Albion, thanks to Bolint. Very nice work. A lot of stuff for Araby. Let us loot and raise. Money! I'll be quite interested in seeing that. Araby again next, perhaps? Particularly with the new elephant units and mounts for lords. That will be very nice. Yes, they get elephant mounts now, with howdahs on them, and they're very well done. You can get... Actually, come to think of it, getting the, oh no, they don't get the, miscast reduction. You get a miscast reduction anywhere on your abilities? Tested by plague? No. No. Okay, so you just have to suffer the, occasional chance of a miscast on your spells. That's fine. That's actually kind of interesting way to do it. Just have miscast chance whenever you cast spells. Where you take damage. Makes it more... makes it more, more of a gamble. Okay. Camp. Group those together. And I'm going to get... Ooh, what should I get? Let's see. Hideous Village. Hideous Visage. Character aura leadership effect -10. And enemy leadership -2. Or horribly malformed. Speed -15% and enemy leadership -4. That one. There we go. Nope. Maybe Scythans next? Maybe. I do think that the sub-factions are still not as fleshed out as, say, Caliphate of Araby is with Sultan Jafar. But, yeah. I mean, the Scythans have interesting me. Camel Riders have been worked on. Yes, I've been seeing that. It's very nice. It's surprisingly nice looking. I was rather dubious as to whether they would get them looking good, but they're looking pretty nice. It's very impressive. Okay. And yeah, your army's fine for the most part. End turn. Yeah, Scythens you think only don't get a unique legendary lord. Yeah, that's the main thing I'm sort of still a bit hesitant on, because the Scythens and Golden Magus or Flaming Scimitar faction, they don't have legendary lords. They just have a generic Sheik lord. Whereas Caliphate of Araby gets Sultan Jafar, which is a little bit extra, you know, uniqueness on top of a fully modded faction. So, I wonder what the type of lord they get. Maybe because the Scythens tend to live in the desert. They could have like a, I don't know, Bedouin type lord or something. Is that the right word? Like a desert dweller. Focused on like sneaky tactics and all that. Not like a nomad. A nice mage lord. Well, you jumped on that chance, Squeal. Where's the Empire? They've run off? Probably. Okay, well, let's head this way again still. You can join Kholek's army, which I suppose is going towards Nurgle. It's just because I have this Bloodthirster. I don't want to have two armies focused on the same lord, so... Well, I suppose we'll build Kholek towards Nurgle then. They're north of me. I totally haven't seen them. Were they? The Empire armies were up here, or were they over here? I've got the camera turned. Oh, there they are. Did I really miss them? Yeah. We should deal with that. I had the camera turned around. I remember early on, someone was watching one of my videos and they're like, turning the campaign map camera. Who does that? I don't know. I turn the camera quite frequently because sometimes you need to be able to move your units into just the right position. Because if they're all bunched up together, they get in each other's way. It's often not needed. Also, I just do it sometimes just to have a new angle on things. Like, it's like, holy moly, the map is completely different looking because I've turned the camera around.
Certainly not.
Tsarina, Katarina Borka, Volkmar the Grim. Big Squeal ran back to help it.
Do not take me for a fool.
We really need to do something about you. Are you all coming for me? I don't want you to destroy Clan Molder here.
Don't disappoint me.
By Sigma, no.
Okay. I think we're just going to have to force march away as quickly as possible. Maybe we can hold at this bridge. This bridge has been the site of many battles in my campaigns. Either as Chaos or as Kislev. It's a very good bridge. If they all attack together, I'll be in a world of pain. Yeah. Area of effect attacks would give me that. Zinch has a lot of, like, well, has fire breath and all that, which lower morale as well. Slanesh has things which, decrease leadership, but it also has spells which buff allies and enemy units, as well as lowering other stats. So make them sort of throw themselves at each other harder. I think we'll go off to Goromandi Mountains, get Starcrusher, and then we'll come back. My armies could still stand to be better. And I saw that. What's that say? A dwarf throng comes, slaughter them all. Okay, move up to here. Move up to here. And camp. Camp. What can I get with you? Yeah, get the skull pile of corn. There we go. And we'll be able to replace some of these with corn units. These are all just so expensive. I do have enough money for this. Just 3,500. I'd have 40 money left, 40 gold left. But then it would increase how much money I'm making per turn. Yes, get that. All my favor. The sooner we get that, the sooner we'll reap the benefits of it. Namely, more income. $40 money is too good, you guess. It's good. Well, 40 money is good too, you guess. Well, is it like hit points? You know, the last. It's only the last coin which matters. You're off to play Bannerlord too. Well, have fun. See you. Thank you for joining. Probably be calling it soon here as well. Just after we get Starcrusher. I've been looking at it. It's still early access though, so I'm a little hesitant to get it. Because I don't want to get tired of it before everything gets added. Being higher than 0 is good. It is. It is. And I'm not negative, so we've actually got more money now this turn. There we go. Ruinous War Host. As I said, that also unlocks this building. If we had the money to spend on it. But we don't. Okay. Goromandi Mountains. There we go. And we've got to go over there. Don't know how that battle's going to be. I can't remember how difficult that battle is. We probably want some better units in our army for that. Not that I can really get them. And then get Nurgle. Warriors of Nurgle. Like that. 1,800. Get some Chaos Spawn. Would that help? Chaos Spawn. We'll get 2 units to Chaos Spawn. Then we'll do the battle next turn. Get Siege Warfare. Because that will reduce further the time it takes for us to engage in siege battles. I should really have looked behind us to see whether the Empire is sneaking up on us. They did just take Prague. It's just like, ooh, free land. No. Don't think Bretonia has started their campaign against Norsca. Tower of Crack's been taken by Reichland. They usually take that because it's so close. Let's see. Hmm.
No.
Absolutely not.
Well, apparently their armies are kind of weak, so there's that.
Don't think so.
Okay. Let's get on you evasion, so that we can get Stream of Corruption and then Rot, Glorious Rot.
Yes, forged in blood.
Okay.
You dare?
Can I do this even if I haven't, even if I've moved? I'm gonna save before I do that. Because if I can, I'd move to here and then teleport. So that I'm out of the way of the armies.
Give me lightning.
Okay. Go to there. Kygus, go to there. Yep, okay. Teleport, yep, that's fine. Okay. A green skin army. Mugger Badax. Yeah, we should be able to defeat that. Skins. Just green skins. That's how far the green skins have fallen. It's just most of the units are chaff. Orc boys aren't that impressive. Orc arrow boys are alright. Goblin wolf riders are fine. The orcs and the undead are no match for the mighty Shaggoth, yet together they could prove a significant threat. Deal with the fleeing green-skinned mobs quickly, for the undead will continue to summon more powerful servants to their thrall. I kind of like the Goblin Wolf Riders. You have to be very quick with them, though. If they get stuck in melee, they die in droves, but they're good for fast reacting to things.
The green things and unliving alike will bear witness to my wrath. They are mine to dismember, to disembowel, to crush. I will smash all that remains of these ruins to powder, and not stop until my hammer is found. And then the whole world will burn before I rest again. Such is my rage. This is the new pact I make to the dark powers.
Poor Kholek, he's still a bit tired. He doesn't realize that he's still got his hammer in his hand. He needs glasses. I just imagine Kholek was like big old like specs. Okay, go there. Go there. Go like that. Kholek, go there. Nurgle Champion, go there. Nurgle Spellcaster, go there. And yeah, what they call Dragon Ogres can go there. And you can go there. Oh, also our Chaos Spawn. There. And Fleshy Abundance will be a good spell to cast on the Chaos Spawn because it gives them ward save. Skulls from Skulls through. The green things flee before us. Chase them down and destroy them. Okay. Charge up. Attack that guy in the Wyvern. The least seen mount in the game. Yeah. Ooh. He's got blood on him now. How'd that happen? Oh, because we hit him with some bolts. The bolts are hitting him and just go falling into the ground.
Arcane torment awaits.
Okay. Go up. Go up.
Blood for the blood god.
Why'd you stop? Come on. Charge in. Get stuck in, lads. Wham! The sound of our battle was stirred the undead, and fellbats swarm at our rear. Uh-oh. No, my rear!
Honor the tribe.
Well, I mean, fellbats.
Ah! All will be despoiled.
Go over here. You're hitting me with small bolts. Ow. Damn it. More undead arrive. Stronger and larger than the last. Ah! Ooh, hello. Fire geists. You're just popping in, are you? Attack the fellbats. We haven't actually seen our Nurgle champion. Where is he? That's not him. That's a Chaos Ball. Oh. You can actually get rid of pause game by clicking on that? Ah, I didn't know that. There he is, I think. Yeah. Barbarous Doomonger. I think he looks pretty much like a normal... Oh no, there he is. Yeah. So he's got a scythe. And a big horned head. A cape. Pretty cool looking. Also a nice layer of blood. He's also anti-large, which is quite nice. Honk! Wow, they're dead. The wyvern's back again. Oh, that actually is, no, that's Nurgle's boils. Yeah, cast it on them. Go over here. Go over here. Cast him. The battle's laggy for you. You can check the VOD later. I mean, it's probably a bit laggy anyway, just because my computer's not very good for streaming along with playing it at the same time. Don't remember my battles ever lagging. I'm not showing any drop frames. I mean, I can't really judge. It looks, it's pretty smooth to me at the moment, but As I said before, I am looking at upgrades for my computer. But that probably won't be happening for a bit. Get rid of this damn thing. Bonk. Ah, splat. There we go. It could be the map. Maybe, I don't know. This map doesn't seem that intensive. I'm not seeing any lag at the moment. Ooh. Hello, there's the army up there. Okay, move up there. And let's deal with this other army. It was always fine before is the thing. Don't really know. Don't know. Try and refresh the page, perhaps? Maybe you're just in the bother to blame? I mean, I'm not seeing any lag at the moment. And I'm not dropping any frames. So, as far as I know, it should be the same. It shouldn't be causing any issues if I'm not seeing any issues from the... on streaming the game. I mean, I'm having frames missed due to rendering lag on the recording I'm doing, but that's something I've always done, and yeah, the YouTube videos are probably a bit worse than the ones on the stream, but what's this? Hans van Dal, Vostus von Dale. We should be able to deal with this. Yeah, just charge him.
Summon me! The Shaggoth attacks! Chaos comes!
Cast out on them.
I will
Yeah, it doesn't deal damage. Doesn't make them more vulnerable.
Is magic.
Poison attacks.
Reality bends.
Lightning. Over here.
Chaos Sorcerer.
Lower their abilities.
Balefire. We serve the gods. Kill the Southerners.
They're not really Southerners, but yeah, I'm not going to bother correcting you. Oh, that's interesting. The image for the War Beast is, but at least for this Warhound unit, is different. I wonder why.
We serve the gods.
How's this going? Kholek's having fun smashing apart skeletons and zombies. He's probably not having that much fun because there's not much, you know, there's not much glory in killing bodies. There's no souls in them. I mean, there's some lag now when I'm looking at this. Wham! Not too much here. A bit more from that way. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Where's the Lord?
I bring a tempest. Chaos comes. What do the gods desire? What?
And there we go. Wasn't too bad. We win. We win. Pyrrhic victory. I suppose. Half an army lost. Not really. I mean, it was mostly expendable units which died. 157 kills. Well done. 32. 93 from the spellcaster. Wonder why. Certainly he wasn't killing that many immediately, was he? 16, 38, 62, 37, 107, 68, 6, 21, 44, 107, 142, 24, 65, 141, 35, and 6. I mean, I know for people watching my streams, recordings on YouTube later on, it can lag quite a bit during particularly large battles, and also not necessarily large battles. Just part of that's just because my computer's it lags a bit when I play it on my own. Streaming is a bit of an extra stress on top of that. I could turn down the graphics. I have turned down the shadows. But I don't really want to turn down unit textures because, well, I think a lot of the mods, unit textures, if you turn them down, they won't display properly. I don't really want to say, oh, this unit doesn't look that good, when it's just because I have the textures down lower. Even if that will cause it to be a bit more laggy than normal. Ah, that's a nice amount of money. I mean, it's fine right here. I mean, what would you expect? Yeah, sacrifice the captain. Mirror Guard. And we get Starcrusher. Well done. It still could be a bit better. Are you a god? Champion of Nurgle. You can get Mark of Nurgle. And you can get Hard to Hit. 2 levels of Hard to Hit. Plus 12 melee defense. You can encamp. And we'll do this. Get that. Get unit of pole arms. Get, how much does that improve their stats by? 332. Get rid of that. And get Warriors of Khorne. By taking them from my other army. Or I can get Forsaken. I rarely ever use Forsaken. I don't know why. Maybe my upload is getting throttled? I mean, it shouldn't be. I don't think my internet plan had anything like that on it. Worked perfectly before when I had 1 billion particles with Grabiers. I really shouldn't have to change anything. I don't really know. Then upgrade Ruinous Host. And you can encamp. And yeah, I'll get some Chaos with you. 181 upkeep. Let's get 4 of them. How do these compare against them? Got more melee attack, less melee defense. Get rid of 4 of them. There we go. End turn. I don't know whether units in the mod would cause an issue. There are a lot of custom models there, but, well, I don't know. A lot of the mods I've done have involved unique units to a degree.
The ruinous powers demand your utter.
Offer tribute? No. I can get terrific lag if there's any, like, special effects going off near the camera, but I think that's an issue for pretty much anyone which plays the game. Like, if you right up close to, say, Warp Lightning, frame rate just tanks. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I'm not really that technically minded person. I would say exactly what the issue is. Suppose maybe it could just be Twitch. Anyway, Siege Wolf. And Sword of Cain has been claimed again. Right, so after getting Siege Warfare, we'll probably go for... Is there anything which lowers ink upkeep? Well, that increases income from raising settlements. Increases income regenerated. That could be useful. Taming the beasts, I suppose. Duel to the deaths. We're going to be moving away. I did get this because this is just for Chaos Marauder units. So... Get Harness Mutant Beasts, I suppose, for the Dragon Ogre bonuses. That improves all the Chaos Warriors. Yeah, let's get Slaves to Darkness up there. Okay, Kholek Suneater has his armies under repair. Kygast has actually got some Warriors of Khorne in his army now. Chaos Warriors dedicated to the Chaos God Khorne. These warriors are brutal even by Chaos standards. They mutilate and slaughter anything in their path for the Blood God. So, yes. And also, since we've got level 5 up here with the Unholy Communion, Ruinous Warhost, we can actually get the second level of all the buildings here, which means we can get the Plague Grove of Nurgle, which means Plague Bearers of Nurgle, Knights of Nurgle, and Plague Reapers of Nurgle are Great Axe infantry with anti-large. Knights of Nurgle are pretty much just infantry, pretty much just mounted cavalry. They got physical resistance as well as Cloud of Flight. Quite slow, but and Plague Bearers of Nurgle. They're demonic units, 20% ward save, perfect vigor, immune psychology. They do disintegrate, swarm of flies, poisoned attacks. There's 30 in a unit. I forget what they look like. They might look like smaller trolls. Buboes, phlegm, blood and guts, boils, bogies, rotten pus, blisters, fevers, weeping sores, from your wounds the fester pores. Chant of Nurgle. So yes. All the demonic units will be be really nice to have when they get added in Game 3. However, we've gotten Starcrusher, and yes, I think we'll call it there for Warhammer 2 Total War Kholek Suneater. Pretty much just showing off the Ultimate Chaos mod, but I didn't really want to just call it Ultimate Chaos. So, yes. We've made a fair bit of progress from a rather disastrous siege here, which we nearly won. Oh, Bretonia's going against Norsca up there. Have begun. We sailed across to the Bay of Blades, marched down here, took the Longship Graveyard, marched up here, raised Beyondling's Gathering, awoke Greyling's Moot. Oh, they've taken Naglfani Plain. Moved along here, came back down here, went through Kislev. And we're going to have to go back through Kislev and teach the Empire another lesson. And then what? I don't know. We'll suppose we'll continue back down through here. I wonder if there's an army of Rotblood tribe over here, which we could team up with. I have seen them grow quite a lot from. Anyway, maybe we'll go through this way. I feel this way is a lot harder than over here, but yes, might go for Kislev. Maybe I want to keep my strength and just go straight for the Empire. Since our armies are getting a bit more powerful than they were, I could also possibly raise another army. We don't have enough population at the moment. What lords do we have available? Chaos Sorcerer Lord. Lord of Slanesh, Bloodthirster. Delta Bloodthirster, Chaos Dwarf. I've inadvertently making this quite a bit harder for ourselves because, well, as cool as this Bloodthirster is, the thing's upkeep cost is like 1,500 base. So it's very expensive as a lord. And very powerful as a lord, but, yeah. I've actually got quite a bit of income if it wasn't for that. Anyway, having another lord would also help. You could just sort of recruit lords, get the upkeep reduction, have cheap units of cultists running around, raiding and generating income for you and all that. Anyway, did I save? Nope. Well, I have now. So yes, that will be it for Warhammer 2 Total War. Kholek Suneater. We're in a better position than we were before. I'm glad for that. So yes, I'll thank you very much for joining me for this, and I hope you'll join me for the next one.